Today we're going to speak about pricing rules, automated pricing across channels. Competitive pricing is one of the keys for your success in online sales. And competitive pricing means dynamic pricing. Prices that change in different moments and for different products. There's plenty of software doing this for you out there. They're called repricers, and they're typically very complicated to set up, complicated to use, and they also cost additional money. So we built in some of these pricing rules within Nembol. Nembol enables you to cross-list products from one of your e-commerce channels to the others, or connect them when they are already listed on some channels, so that you will have centralized inventory control and content control. But on top, you will also have price control through Nembol. There's the case in which while you cross-list, you will want different prices on different channels for the same item, or other case, you will want different prices for the same item in different moments in time, in the season. You may want this to attract different type of customers in different types of channels, or you may want to go and be dynamic and having flash sales, so sudden changes in prices for subsets of products in short periods of time to send out a promo. And the last case is that you need to take care of currency conversion. So you have prices denominated in some currency and you want to sell on some other channel which is set up in a different currency. And you can take care of this difference through Nembol automated pricing. So now let's move on to the screen and see in practice. Come with me. We are in the products tab, and as you can see, as usual, there's a bunch of products. 4 imported from Shopify, but also listed on Etsy and on MetaCommerce. We're playing with prices today, so we see there's a first product priced at 20 and a second product priced at 100 and a third product priced at 28.80. We're gonna do 3 experiments. One is changing prices per channel. The second one is going to change prices in bulk, and we're gonna check the psychological threshold of 0.99. First of all, we go in channels. I set Shopify, list to Shopify, you can open it, and there's a price rule which can be set either off or percentage or amount. So we keep this one as an amount and we make a plus 10. $10, 10 euro, 10 British pounds, 10 whatever is the currency of your destination channel, in this case Shopify. You see also the automatic rounding can be on or off, and we keep it off for Shopify and we save. Now we go in Etsy, we open list to Etsy settings, we scroll down to price rule, we're gonna turn this as percentage and we're gonna do minus 10. This is minus 10% price on Etsy compared to the main price in Nembol. And I set the automatic rounding on. Why do I set automatic rounding on? Because when I change a price using a percentage, chances are that we're gonna end up on some odd number like 32.48 or 24.76, which are simply ugly. And there's a lot of benchmark studies that demonstrate that prices that are ending by 0.99 get more orders. That's why we automated the automatic rounding to 0.99 if you want. And this is binding only for prices above 10. So we have minus 10% and automatic rounding on, and we save changes. Now we go back in product. Let's double check, right? Wool for your heart on Shopify is priced 100 and on Etsy is priced 100. Product number 2 is priced on Shopify 20 and on Etsy 20. Now we set a change of minus 10% and plus 10 amount. How do we trigger this? We have to edit the product. Why? Because this is not a setting on the product, it's a setting on the channel. So it actually works when you do something on that specific channel. So we make a change. We remove the dot. We don't change the price, we don't change the quantity. The price here is still 20 and we save. So now this cool pen will be 30 instead of 20 on Shopify and 20 minus 10%, 18 on Etsy. Let's check. We go on Shopify, refresh, 30. So the price on Shopify changed. We go on Etsy, refresh. So you see price here is $17.99. Why? Reason number one, dollars. This Etsy account of mine is set up in US dollars. Yours may be in British pounds or in euro or in whatever your currency is. Then $17.99, because the price in Nembol is 20, we took 10% away. 10% of 20 is 2, should have been 18, but we add the rounding to 0.99 on, so instead of seeing 18, we see 17.99, which according to retail science is a better price than 18. Now we demonstrated experiment number 1 and experiment number 2 I told you about at the very beginning. 1, we made a change in price on a specific product. We tested both the change in absolute amount and the change in percentage and the psychological threshold automatic adjustment at 0.99. The percentage adjustment can of course be used also to take care of currency conversion. If you have a currency which is more or less valuable than another currency, and you have your initial prices in one of the two and your destination channel set up in the second currency, then you can use this rule we just saw to adjust your initial prices to the prices you want to publish on the destination channel. And you can adapt this every now and again, say maybe once a week if the currency exchange is moving a lot, or once a month or once every couple of months if the two currency conversions are very stable. Now we're going to be doing the third experiment, which is bulk change of a subset of products. The scenario here is that you have hundreds or thousands or even dozens of products, and you get to a moment in which you need to change a bunch of them. The typical example is end of season sales. So winter season ends and you have to reduce all prices by 20%, 30%, 40%, depending on the goods, depending on how well the season went. So what do? You use the internal search to search keywords, the products you need. Then you find them and you can either select all, or in our cases, we're just gonna select 4 of them. And you go in the actions menu, you select price bulk edit, and here you can change percentage. Why? Because different products may have very different prices. Maybe one is priced 10 and the other one is priced 100. So the amount, the sheer amount change doesn't make any sense. And in this case, if we are, for instance, at the end of season sales, we do minus 20% for the first couple of weeks. Then when we went through the sales for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 at 20, we can raise at 30. And you can see this method is very quick because the minus 20% applies immediately to the price in Nembol. And then it will immediately spread to all channels connected. This is instant. So if now we go in Shopify, for instance, for Wool for Your Heart, we reduced 20% and still have the price rule we applied earlier. So we refresh 80 plus the 10 we applied earlier. And in Etsy, the price is $71.99, meaning the 100 price we have in Nembol minus 20 we just applied for the end of season sales, minus 10 we applied in the previous experiment and we forgot to get rid of, adjusted to the psychological threshold of 0.99. So of course, these are prices, right? It is very important for you to pay attention on what you do. This bulk price change can be used to launch new special products, and it can be used to launch them for a very short amount of time, because you saw you can change prices up or down in a matter of seconds. So this is a big help for you as a seller to be dynamic in your prices. Of course, we've seen this on 2 channels, Etsy and Shopify, but if you had more channels connected, this does apply to all of them. Remember, always test before going bulk. In this video, we have seen how to use Nembol to adjust the prices of your items out there online. And you can adjust them per channel, you can adjust them per subset of product. And this takes care also of currency conversion in the simplest way and contains psychological thresholds of your prices to 0.99 price. This is the easiest set of pricing rules out on the market, but functional. We add new functions every day. Every week we come out with something new. So let us know what you need. We'll do our best. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you at the next video. Cheers.